Hey, this is Nicholas with the Backyard TARDIS here with some more adventures in locksmithing. This time, boy, I am having a rough day, just a rough day with automotive. Automotive is something that is very profitable, but at the same time, it's very costly. The equipment is costly. There's constant need to buy new equipment, new key inventory, and to learn new stuff. But you make the most money off of it because in truth, like the most highest profit margin of like expense to that is residential. I mean, you're usually like rekeying locks, pure profit. But there's only so much you can charge for a lock that you could go down to Home Depot and buy for $12. With cars, there is a bit more value attached to that. There's a lot of expense, but you get to charge a higher amount. And a job that takes you an hour to 2 hours on automotive, you're charging for that time. And having one or two of those jobs in a day can make your day very profitable. But it's also a gamble, because every time you do one of those jobs, you could have the job go south. You could get there and the car could be up on blocks, horrible condition. It could be nasty, disgusting. I've shown those before. So it can go either way. Well, I had three, and I'm going to do a series of these videos going through each one, but I had three nightmare ones today. So here's the first one. And the first one is I get called out. The guy tells me he's got a 94 Honda Civic hybrid. I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not a hybrid if it's a 94. If it's not, he says, well, it says hybrid on the, well, then you got the year wrong. And he pulls out some paperwork while he's talking to me on the phone. He's like, no. It says it's a 94. I'm like, this is not hybrid. No, it says hybrid on the back of the car. I'm like, it can't be both. So then I go out there. Obviously, it's a much newer car, but it is one wheel is up on blocks, the trunk's all bashed up, the car is just nasty, dirty, all this, and it doesn't have a battery. And I'm like, sir, I can't program a key if the car doesn't have power. I got to program the car's computer. So he's like, oh yeah, I meant to get here early. He wanted me there the day before. So I don't know what his holdup was, but he says, I'm putting a battery in, you work on making a key. So I work on making a key. I get a key cut, do all that. And then he's like, I'm almost done, just a few more minutes. Now there's these kids. First they threw a basketball into my van. And they thought, oh, he's going to be mean. I go, no. Don't worry, kids. I'm not upset. I'm only upset if you break a window or my mirror. As long as you don't do that, I'm not going to be mad. And then they wanted to come over and see my van, see my machines. And so I said, you can look, but you can't come in the van. There's tools that are sharp. You got to look from the outside. So they're watching me. And then they got this scooter, this little Razor scooter. And they're like, oh, watch me do tricks. And they're all like 5, 6. And they're doing their little tricks. And, and they're like, watch me pop an epic wheelie. And he goes like the front wheel off the ground a half an inch for 1 second. And he's like, did you see that wheelie? Wow. So cool. I'm a pro. And, they're just having fun. And then they'd keep, Mister, watch me do this trick. And then he would go, and then he wouldn't do anything. He's like, oh, wait, no, next time, let me do it again. And he would do it. And so finally I go, man, this guy's taking a while. Let me go see if he needs help. He's got the completely wrong kind of battery. He's got, it's supposed to be a battery that hooks up at the top. He's got ones that hook at the side. And the positive and negative are on the wrong side. So it wouldn't even reach or fit. And so he's trying to take like copper wire. He's trying to take copper wire and just hook this thing up. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I had to tell him, look, I got another appointment. Give me a call when you get it fixed. So maybe this will turn into a job. But now I'm already in. I got a $20 key for him. So I drove out to him. I stuck around for about an hour and a half because I had to make the key. So I got about an hour's worth of labor and 30 minutes of playing with these kids. And now I got to leave. I may get a call back. That call back may be a waste of my time because maybe he won't have it fixed. Maybe the wiring of the car is bad and it can't be programmed. Who knows? Or I might get nothing. This might have all been just a waste of my time, cost me money, and an hour and a half of my time, which would be a bummer. But it was going to be $195 if it works. So it was like, that's for hour and a half worth of work. That would be great. $195, and after you take out the expense and all that, I would have walked away with about $100, but that would have been a good quality amount of money for an hour and a half worth of time. The stuff that I need to keep my business going. But now this is just car 1 of the day. So I'll catch you in the next video. We'll talk about car number 2. Anyways, hope everybody is having a good day.